as you've both established, one of the things that institutions need to wrestle with now is the question about how much risk you want to take on, how opportunistic do you want to be, and does the new environment that this situation, this pandemic has created, demand a change in allocation? Tell me about what you're leaning into, what you're leaning away from, some of the debates that you and your colleagues at Carnegie are having right now.
So we are an independent and thoughtful group of people who like to debate these things, and it has been a very live and fruitful one. So we have been really light on credit in the portfolio. When I mentioned that event-driven opportunistic part of the portfolio, it's a much smaller part of our absolute return book. And the debate for us in the midst of the drawdown was, with the rebalancing dollars we do have, where does this go? It doesn't have to be black and white. It doesn't have to be all in one thing or another. But do we add it to U.S. equities? Are we adding it to our long short in a long short format or long only? And are we saving some for credit? And that took a lot of work and focus on actually our relationships and the exposures that we were getting through them. But in our immediate decision, we did a little bit of rebalancing into equities, but we've saved money in our liquidity budget for being a little bit more opportunistic in credit. I don't think we've seen the end of that. And it goes back to your earlier point of the poll question: can the Fed save us all from everything? And I think we so far think no. There will be continued pain and in the real economy, and that will create opportunities both for long and short sellers, but also for credit managers.